This segment is called Stacks and Hacks. I have stacks of information. Rich has life hacks. And I'd like to kick off Stacks with something pretty cool that I think Kyle will be very happy about. If you don't know, I don't think you know because you haven't said anything yet. But it's the 20th anniversary of Napoleon Dynamite. Did you see his commercial?
Yeah.
You did?
It's great, though.
Yeah, it's John Heater's back as Napoleon. He's doing commercials for Ore-Ida potatoes for the tater tots.
Oh, that's amazing.
Listen to this.
20 years later, still haunted by crushed tots.
Give me some of your tots.
Now from Ore-Ida comes tot protecting pants. I'll eat as many as I want to. Gosh.
I watch a whole, like a 15-minute documentary on TikTok about the making of Napoleon Dynamite, how fascinating it was, how they made it. They were going to school, and it was a school project. And then Napoleon, the guy, John Heater's friend who directed the movie, didn't have any money, and his brother invented 1-800-CONTACTS for like contact lenses and gave them $400,000 to make the movie, and it made $46 million.
Wow. Insane.
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff behind it. It's really cool. Anyway, just a fun little thing. A study found that staying up past 1 a.m. is bad for your mental health. Even if you're a night owl, everyone's got higher rates of mental and behavioral disorders if they stay up too late. A young woman who does stunts for social media set out to become the first person to complete a full marathon inside a Taco Bell on a treadmill. It took her 10 hours. Did you see this?
No.
It's genius as far as marketing goes.
I want to be the first person in history to do a marathon at Taco Bell. I brought my own treadmill and filled my water bottle up with Baja Blast. I kept eating yummy food and drinking my Baja Blast while I blast my way to the finish line. After 10 hours and 3 minutes, 26.3 miles, and 58,000 steps, I am extremely proud to say that I am the first person in history to do a marathon at Taco Bell.
Right on, sister. In Baja Blast, that's going to fuel a run. That's good.
An 18-year-old Iowa woman was supposed to get picked up for a first date. She decided she didn't want to meet the guy anymore. She got cold feet. Instead of just telling him, she called 911 and claimed that he was her abusive ex. Cops showed up and arrested him, but then realized she was lying, and she's facing charges for false reporting.
As she should.
He was walking out, and the cops caught the guy, and then he was like, wait, whoa, and he showed him his phone messages, and they let him go. Isn't that insane?
That's
That's
terrible.
insane.
39% of people worldwide actively avoid the news now because it's too stressful. I agree.
Yeah.
I saw a Cybertruck this morning. It was dark when I was driving in. I've never seen one at nighttime. Have you seen one at nighttime?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Their headlights are so cool. It was just a long light. Anyway, Cybertrucks now could be the next police car. It'd be kind of cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Intimidating. I'd be, whoa, slow down.
Watch out.
They look like tanks, literally.
Restaurant in Indianapolis is closed now for dining because the owners were inundated with backlash. People were upset that they banned kids under 5. They said kids under 5 were unsanitary. So they said, you can't bring your kids in here. And people started getting pissed off.
Did you guys see that one? It was like this restaurant that it's like women under 30 and men under 35 can't go into this restaurant.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, I think I get it. But then again, I'm a pretty responsible 25-year-old adult. I want to go enjoy whatever.
No, you want to eat there because they won't let us get in there. That's why we eat there. Because you can't get in.
I look at it like, big deal. Okay, so they don't let someone my age in. Okay,
yeah.
I'll go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta go. Okay, so I didn't know this story, but a while ago there was a freak out over YouTube. I guess YouTube had ads that were running before first aid and CPR videos. So here you're trying to save someone's life. I need to Google CPR. You got to sit through an ad. So apparently YouTube got rid of it. But now something happened in her back, and a woman died. Someone wasted 18 seconds watching an ad before a CPR video.
Whoa.
Isn't that nuts?
That's bananas and so sad.
You seen people catch foul balls at baseball games while holding a small child? Mm-hmm. A man in Texas just robbed a bank while holding a small child. He's still on the loose, and the cops have footage of him from surveillance cameras. He's got him in the baby Bjorn. Give me all your money.
Oh, my gosh.
Which is weird because we just talked about robbing banks the other day because of that documentary. I was just talking yesterday, actually, about somebody, too. It's called How to Rob a Bank on Netflix. It's fascinating and it made me want to go rob a bank. And as I was talking to my friend, I was like, I don't think you can do that anymore. There's just ways to trace you, to catch you. So I would assume they're going to catch this guy.
Oh, for sure.
A Porsche mysteriously drove off the second level of a parking structure in New York. It flipped over. Police found wads of cash, including $100 bills and a cell phone resting on the undercarriage, but couldn't find the person that had it.
Oh, wow. Somebody didn't put in bark. Just kept on rolling.
Rich, what do you have for life hacks?
Well, so I don't know if you've seen the weather map of the United States today, but 90% of America is under a heat warning. And they say it's the hottest that we've been in 30 years. That's hot, right? So here's a few hacks to stay cool. Eat your water is what they say. Watermelon, cucumbers, apples are mostly water, and you got to eat something. So, watermelon's the way to go this summer. And you should wear white because white deflects heat. And if you aren't wearing white and you're walking around and it's kind of hot, one of the greatest things you can do is walk through a sprinkler. Wet clothes actually release heat from your body. You're going to cool down a bit. And it's so hot outside that your clothes are going to dry by the time you get to your car or wherever it is that you're going anywhere. So stay cool out there. Be responsible. And, of course, if you drive in Arizona, you know that you need oven mitts before you touch your steering wheel. That's always a great idea. Those life hacks and many more can be found at johnjaneRich.com.
Crazy story broke last week, and it happened yesterday. Steve-O from Jackass got a face tattoo. Not just any face tattoo. He got a wiener tattooed on his face, and Post Malone did it, right? So we kind of want to get in real quick. Do you have a tattoo regret? 877-937-1047. I have to believe at some point, Steve-O, I don't know if he's married, but let's say he meets the girl of his dream, wants to get married, and all their wedding pictures got a penis on his head face. He will have tattoo regret. Call us at 877-937-1047. We're commercial free. It's John Jane Rich.